Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick review on the LensLight K.O. This is the aluminum version. I got this as a Christmas present. Um, I have a Surefire that I've been using with a Malkoff drop-in in it. I wanted something a little bit different, a little bit more high-end. So this light pumps out 400 lumens and does it for about 2.5 hours. This is the single mode version. It feels very solid in the hand, I will say that. I'm pretty happy with it overall. This is the crenulated bezel model. You can see the lens, there's no reflector. It's just a lens like a magnifying glass. And it is adjustable so you can see the LED drop away from the lens there. It's a smooth body with a nice Type 3 hard coating on it. Around the bezel you've got the engraving. I assume those are the people that own the company. USA, of course, and LensLight name, and then you have the LensLight logo right there. It's a pretty cool logo if you ask me. And right behind the logo is the adjustment. You can see as it unwinds it. It goes about 360 degrees for the focus adjustment there. It's pretty tight, so it's not really going to adjust in your pocket. But, the clip is titanium. It works very well. And since it is titanium, if you're brave enough, you can anodize it yourself with a torch, all crazy colors. Then you have these like ridges. I'm assuming they're for the adjustment, so if you hold in one hand you can adjust it easily because they don't really make contact with the ground to prevent it from rolling all too well. And then you have the tail cap with some grip there. Can't think of what you call it right now. And the McClicky switch. I believe you can undo this and service it. The switch has momentary on and then full press for full on. I'm not a fan of this style. I'm so used to my Surefire with the just momentary on back here and then you twist it to have the constant on. But it does work well. Quick beam shot there. You can see it's a pretty tight beam. This is the flood, and then if we tighten it all the way, you get a really tight spot, and it basically just projects the LED onto the wall or whatever you're shooting the flashlight at. My one gripe with this flashlight is it's either floody or it's either a beam. You don't have the best of both worlds, and when it is on the flood isn't as big as some other flashlights like my Malkoff and my Surefire. Here's my Surefire here. So if you can try to get you to see this on camera, you can see the Surefire is just outside of the camera there, and it's quite a large area, whereas if I put this at the same height, it's a smaller area, so the Surefire has more peripheral. I believe that's how my 4.7s is as well. You can see it's pretty tight, and then yeah, even more. I like the beam pattern on the Surefire better though. This beam pattern certainly has its purposes. It's really warm, clear light, and it's just really even, and it's nice. I really do like it. But my only concern is I haven't used it that much, and your eyes focus on something, but you can still see the things around it with your peripheral vision. And this light only really puts light where your eyes are focused, not where your peripherals are. And that's something that this light right here, that the Malkoff does a lot better. I'm certainly going to try it out and use it and EDC it. I do like it, like I said. I think it might be just something to get used to, because it is a lot of light pumps out. It's very well built light too, so I have no qualms about that at all. And the lens does protrude quite a bit there. I wish the crenulations were a little bit deeper. It seems like they took a smooth bezel and just put the crenulations in it, where typically the crenulated bezels are actually longer. So you can see in my aftermarket bezel on my Surefire, the lens is quite deep in there, whereas with this it protrudes out. I mean, that lens isn't going to break. It's extremely thick, but it could get scratched or prevent the crenulations from working as good as they should. They are pretty sharp. They could certainly work in a situation if you need to control somebody. Overall, very solid light. No flashlight expert, but it is pretty impressive. The fully focus is really impressive. I was extremely impressed by that. I mean, it's a really, really, really tight beam. It's almost like a laser beam, just larger. It's incredibly impressive. The build quality is certainly there. Oh, and if you do happen to scratch your lens for some reason, I don't think you will, but like I said, it does protrude a bit. You can get new bezels, and the lens is attached to the bezel and just unscrews. So that's about it. If you have any questions, post in the comments. Like I said, it comes in this cool cardboard box. But nice light, nice light. Very, very well built. You know, 4.7s is extremely light compared to it, even though it's not much smaller. But you can really feel when you have a well-built flashlight. It's hefty. So hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, post in the comments below. Have a good one.